Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. I have a pick a card reading for you. This is what your person is thinking and feeling about you currently. This is number one. It's an amethyst scepter. Let's see if we can get it in here. And the rose quartz heart. Hematite with a swirly hand on there, and a fluorite heart. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Go ahead and pick your card. And this is, what is your person thinking and feeling about you? All right, this is the Sapphire Amethyst. And it is, what is your person thinking and feeling about you? Thank you for joining me here today. If this resonates with you and the storyline is appropriate and helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And we can go from there. We've got the Three of Cups, the Page of Wands, another Page of Cups. Or no, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. So this is some young energy. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Four of Wands. So this person definitely wanted to have a commitment with you. There was a celebration, and then someone started thinking about the future and what they wanted. And I feel like this is very young energy. And the Page of Cups. They could be in the arts, they could be in school. Both of you could be in school. Let's see what we got here. I feel like this is something where you've been dating for a while, and they just like cut you off with no explanation is what I'm getting. And you thought things were going really good. And they, it seemed like they were trying to build a solid foundation with you. Yeah, the Ten of Wands came out, so they wanted to get away from some kind of difficulties, but I don't see that it had anything to do with you. Something to do with school or some kind of family bickering. Yeah, they're emotionally distraught. And, honestly, what I'm getting, it has nothing to do with you. Why they're doing this. But, of course, it's affecting you. Because they're just trying to hold on. And they're really not communicating right now. You thought this was going in a nice direction. I guess if solace, if anything, and doesn't have anything to do with you. And what I'm getting alongside of this is that they want to come at you in a more mature energy. And they're younger, so they really can't. They're very conflicted, and it's like they weren't before. They weren't conflicted at all. They were having this lighthearted communication. Yeah, they're very conflicted, and there's some kind of a tower moment. They want to communicate with you, but they can't right now. They've got like so much going on in their head. You can see that. So much going on in their head. It's like school, and I don't know if they're working or not. Some of them might be working, or maybe it's a work situation that's gotten out of control where, yeah, because there's even this person back here on top of this mountain, if you can see it, and there's like blood. Like some kind of situation has occurred. Or maybe even family members are saying, you need to focus on other things in a relationship. And they're the ones, and the parents are the ones paying for college. You know, and she, they see you as a person who's got their stuff together, who has a lot to celebrate, and they do want to grow with you. God, the cards are flipping out on this one. The World card came out. They just see you as an amazing person. They've got so much conflicting stuff going on right now, and they do want to come at you with love. They do want to work on this foundation, but with what's going on in their head, so try not to take this personally, and know that sometimes people just have too much going on, and it sets them off their equilibrium and their balance, and they don't want to come at you with this young energy. They want to come at you as this kind of energy. Strong, know what they want, and know how to get it. They don't want to come at you in a weak way. Even though what I heard was, I would help you, I would support you. They can't do that right. They can't accept that right now. It's a large ego thing for them. So know that there's love. Know that they're definitely thinking about you, and that they just have to work through the situation. Because, you know, it's kind of like they're having to let go of their own foundation. And their foundation is, what I'm getting with this reading, because it's very specific, is this young energy where, you know, parents are going, don't focus on this relationship, focus on your studies. Because you guys must have been getting really hot and heavy. And I think that you've met them, and it's not that they disapprove of you, it's not that at all. It's just that they're like, this isn't the time, you need to focus. They're very controlling. And he's the type of person, he, she, they, sorry, just read it as it resonates with you, that this person that you're dating is a pleaser, especially to their parental units, parents. And, you know, unfortunately, you're just going to have to be patient, because they're not leaving in any sort of way. They just have to figure out how to weave through they're going to, you know, other people are going to be disappointed because they're not doing what, you know, that the parents want them to do. And for you, let's see, let's do surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So maybe you just need to give yourself some time as well. You know, and not put a limit on this. Like, if they don't contact me within a certain period of time, then it's over. But I mean, you know, there's no harm in going and continuing dating if you feel so called to. But I don't really think that you do. But unfortunately, timing is here for you. Just keep positive, focus on you, and go from there. I hope that was helpful and positive information for you to at least move forward, or at least to know what the heck's happening, right? So now we are going to go with number 2. This is the Rose Quartz Heart. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? I definitely, excuse me, see a future with you. They feel like they did you wrong. They, and because they did you wrong, whatever the situation is, they have felt judged and they feel like they deserved it. You know, they offered you a cup of love in earnest and in, you know, being genuine. I think there's a wild side to them, excuse me, that they didn't control. But they do want this Ten of Pentacles with you. They do want to move forward with you. And they just don't know how to do it because of this. What I'm hearing is a major screw up. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? Yeah, they're looking to the future and they're trying to figure this out because they're like, oh my God, I messed this up. It's almost like what I'm feeling is you guys were dating, they offered you their cup of love, and then they promptly started, it's almost like not taking it seriously. I don't know as of yet if there was, or they were starting to offer cups to other people as well. Because this is a page energy, so it's a young energy. Yeah, they're definitely on the defensive because, of course, even though they feel like they deserve to be judged, you know, nobody likes it. And they're kind of feeling like you're losing patience with them. You're losing the interest that is required. There's some kind of a toxic situation. Maybe they are addicted to something or they're addicted to attention and they've gone through a dark night of the soul because of this. You're helping them, unbeknownst to you, to go deeper with their emotions. I feel like this person was a very happy, lovable person, and then either they got tempted by something or someone, and they strayed in some fashion, and then of course they felt judged by it, and like I said, they feel like, well, I deserve that, but they're trying to figure out how to get this situation rolling again, and if you'll even give them another chance. Yeah, they're like, they wanted to show up, but they ended up breaking your heart. And then when they realized what they did, they broke their heart too. It was almost like whatever they were engaging in, whether it was a person or substance or gambling, some kind of addiction, really, this situation gave them a wake-up call, because from what I'm getting, you cut them off and you're like, oh, hell no. I'm way more worth it than this. And what I'm also getting for some of you is that you allowed this situation or this behavior to happen before, and then this is like not the first time. So this is when you cut them off. You're like, no, I gave you a chance, and you can't hang. Yeah, they want a commitment with you. I feel like there's going to have to be some kind of rehab happening. Yeah, because I'm not really getting that this is like a third-party situation. For a small portion of you, it might. But for the rest, I'm getting there's some kind of addiction to something. And you've taken time out to rest and try to heal from this and make sense of the situation. Yeah, because, you know, both of you wanted to create a solid foundation, and now you're just not sure that you can. Okay, here we are. So it's the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So you guys are definitely spiritually connected. This is my impoverished soulmate. And then this is, you know, soulmates again. So it's kind of like you guys have gone through a lot of cycles, either within just this life or lives, or both. Probably both, right? Either if you're aware of it or not. But I can see why you would be, it's hard for you to disengage from this because you do seriously care about this person. Yeah, you want them to be your king. And they want it too. They just don't know how. They seriously don't know how. It's like they're fighting themselves. Yeah, they so want to come forward with you. They're going to have to work through whatever they're working through. And in the meantime, you're going to need to figure out how this person continues to hook you in. Because if they can't clean up their act, you're going to have to move on. Whether it is temporarily or permanently. But you have to show them that enough is enough. Period. I hate to give that kind of info, but sometimes that's, the best that can be expected, right? Yeah, there might be a time where they're going to go to rehab, or they're going to go clean up their act of whatever kind of addiction they're dealing with. So this card says, this is the surrender deck. It says surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you cannot change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. I hope this brought you peace. Be strong for yourself and know that just because this person has an issue, it doesn't mean that it has to be your issue. And by giving them the I'm done, you don't talk to me or act like this, that's what they need to possibly clean up their act. And like the card said, you can't change people. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like, share, and subscribe. I would love to know, how this resonated with you, so I can, know that the readings are impactful and helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely day. All right, thank you for joining me. This is card number 3. This is the hand on hematite. So let's see what your person is thinking and feeling about you. There was definitely an ending here. There was like backward communication and defensiveness happening here. And I see here that you were just trying to keep things together. With this Empress energy and the Two of Pentacles. And the person that you're inquiring about has a very negative attitude about what's going on here. This could possibly be a twin flame connection, because what I'm getting is you are all, the Empress, like the end all be all. And you know how to balance things. And this person comes into your life and you've triggered them in some way. Let's see, so you can actually see the cards if you care to do so. And it has made them, all their stuff is coming up. And so they're viewing your connection as something, almost something to run from, because you're triggering them so much. And it's not that you are, it's that this higher vibrational energy that you stand in and that the two of you generate together are causing this. What I'm seeing right now is you're going to have to be super patient because what I'm hearing is if you so choose, but this is definitely a higher vibrational connection. They're just kind of lagging behind and just like, what the hell's going on? Why am I feeling all this stuff coming up? Why am all of a sudden I feel like I'm carrying all these burdens? How am I going to do this? And is it this person who's causing it, so I should run away? I mean, just with these 6 cards, I'm getting this storyline. Yeah, you have rocked this person onto the edge of themselves, which is good because this is the time of awakening. You know, you were the catalyst to get them rolling. I think they were a little resistant, if I may say so. And I'm being sarcastic. They were very, very resistant. There's the 5 of Wands here. Yeah, so they're very resistant. They're fighting this with everything they've got. You know, and of course, this is more of a fighting within themselves. You know, they know that they have a choice to make, and they're so darn confused right now. They don't even know which end is up. They just know that you are everything. You are everything to them. They can't explain it. They don't understand it. This person might have been a player in some way. And then you came in with this goddess energy. And woo, it blew up to where all their stuff started swirling around them, all their secrets that they kept from themselves. Oh, you have really knocked them off their feet. Yeah, the 2 of Cups are here. Like, this person experiences this deep attraction and love for you, and you guys are like super passionate. I'm really getting that high degree of sexual energy. Calm it down, people. I'm trying to do a reading here. 2 of Wands, yeah, they're looking to the future and they're trying to figure this out. You know, and I'm kind of getting like some kind of projection on you, like, you know, you're causing this horrible stuff happening in my life, but they know they can't come out and say that because they know that makes 0 sense because you're not. Yeah, they're trying to desperately hide their emotions from you. Like, they just feel, and they know, like, they've never felt this stirring of emotions for someone before, so they're just like, what the hell? Yeah, they're feeling trapped by this. You're just going to have to be super patient. This person is going through a hardcore, sudden awakening. Because they met you and because they were somewhat ready for you, because obviously they manifested you in their life. Yeah, just be super patient. This person has deep spiritual love for you. Deep spiritual love. It's just going to take them a minute to pull their head out. And by minute, I mean whatever is their time frame. So great, right? Cosmic timing. Yay. It says, and this is for you, surrendering the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So possibly in this situation, you're trying to help them since you know they're going through this awakening to help them. And, you know, you've got that healer energy, so you're going to need to start making sure that you're doing your healing, because I find with twin flame connections that you're going to have to really, and I'm speaking for myself, go within and do your work, because if you're not, it's going to catch up with you. So if they're doing theirs and you're not doing yours because you're like, oh, I'm healed, I got this, I'm just waiting for there, but, you know, and then you guys get into union and then you're like, oh, I have stuff that's come up. Yeah, like I said, there's tons of freaking passion. Yeah, you want clarity and truth, and this is the clarity and truth. You know, you have rocked their world. Yeah, soulmates. Yeah, and they're separating from you, and you possibly might be feeling abandoned, but trust me, they can run, but they can't hide. You'll be receiving a phone call. So just be patient. Be patient, my friend. This kind of connection. You know. I'm like, what can I say? It's intense, it's passionate. Of course, you're like, let's do this, let's roll. But they're just not ready. They were not thinking they were going to meet someone like you. But with this soulmate twin flame connection, it is what it is. Hope that was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one. Okay, we're going to go on to number 4. This is the heart fluorite. And this is what your person is thinking and feeling about you. I'm feeling that there's the Three of Swords here. There's the Six of Cups reversed. So this is a soulmate connection. As we go along, we'll go a little deeper. And in the recent past, I felt the loss of the love between the two of you. I think it seems like in this situation, you cut them off. And what I just heard is you're the runner. And in the twin flame community, that is someone who is not ready for that deep, deep connection of the soulmate and the twin flame connection, if that makes sense. Yes, because there's a Six of Swords, and it's a young girl running away. And you don't have to be a girl, but you know how it resonates. Because someone has offered you a solid, grounded offer. And you ran like the wind. You were like, what? You ran like the wind. Yeah, they try to communicate with you and you're like, nope. It's almost like you thought this was so good, too good to be true. So you're like, oh, they're trying to hide something. They're trying to get away with something. They're doing something. And they're offering you a solid, grounded offer, and they want victory with you. And I can tell you right now, they're not trying to get one on you. They're not trying to sway you. They're not trying to take advantage of you in any sort of way. Any sort of way. Yeah, you're scared to death of heartbreak. You know, it is interesting because this is supposed to be about what they're thinking and feeling, or this is more about what you're feeling, or switch it as it reads. But I feel like this is the viewer, so if you're a cross watcher, whichever that is, I don't know. This one is all over the board. Yeah, it's like they kept offering. That's what I'm getting. Like they feel like they kept offering it, and you were just indifferent. You weren't open. It's like you couldn't do it. Yeah, there was fighting and bickering. This is the beginning of something deep. Yeah, they want the world. They want the world with you. It's almost like they're talking to me. They're the runner. My person did this. Yeah, it's like you just keep rejecting them. And, maybe they have a fear of abandonment, so that's why this is being played out. They still want to come to you in this mature, grounded energy. They want to have love with you, but you keep rejecting it. And they're kind of bewildered, and I think that they probably came on a little strong, and that's what was freaking you out, because they're like, oh, I want this, I know what I want, I know how to get it, and I want it with you. And you're like, what? So, You know, you're constantly on their mind. Yeah, it's just like I feel like you're thwarting them at every single turn. Because there's an issue of worthiness here. Yeah, they just keep offering and offering and offering. Yeah, maybe you're just not ready for the commitment. Maybe you need to tell them to slow it down. But they're not going to give up. Definitely not giving up. Not in any sort of way. Yeah, just say, hey, you're coming on too strong. I need some time. Yeah, there's a lot of flirtation between the two of you, and there was. Maybe you have some kind of a health issue that you think would make them not want to be with you. And since they so hardcore want to be with you, you think that there's some ulterior motive. There's not. They want you to choose. Do you want me or not? Because I can't keep offering this stuff if you're not even interested. Because you're closing yourself so close inside that they want you to be more flexible and open with this. This is a strange read because it's definitely showing their frustration. It's not even that they're very frustrated. They're just like, you're what I want, and this is what I'm going to get. It's fascinating. Yeah, they're feeling like you're isolating yourself and they don't want you to do it. This person's not giving up. So you need to either figure out, do you want them or not? Because their intentions are true. They want victory with you. So this is a card of surrender for you. It says surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help you bring clarity or even solve the problem. Because what I'm getting, this is all something that you could easily correct, but you just have to figure out, if you are the runner, if you are just running away from this person, and they keep offering to you, go within, find clarity, and if it does have something to do with health issue, or maybe you can't have children, or whatever the case may be, this person does not care. They're all about you all day long. Without a doubt. Okay? I hope that was helpful. Let's pull one more. Oop. Alrighty then. I saw engagement ring, engagement partnership. Yeah, this is what this person wants with you. They want completion. They want a union. And then what popped out was unconditional love. They just want to offer you love. Yeah. Stop fighting them. Because I know, I can feel that you want it too. It's just this, what about in the future because I can't have children, or I'm disabled in some way, or whatever the case is, they don't fucking care. Sorry to swear, but that's how serious it is. All right, I hope this was helpful. And if it was, please like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to doing another reading for you in the future. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely day.